Hi, I'll be discussing the Spanish colonization of the Philippines, which lasted from 1565 to 1898. Had a profound impact on the archipelago. Here's a brief overview of its colonial policies and legacies. One is on education, the introduction of formal education. The Spanish established the first schools and universities in the Philippines, including the University of Santo Tomas, which was established in 1611, which is the oldest university in Asia. Education was primarily religious and aimed at converting and educating the local population in Christianity. Second on education is the curriculum focus, which was heavily focused on religious instructions, Spanish language, and European subjects. This education was limited mostly to the elite and clergy, which commoners having limited access. The third on education policies is on missionary schools. Missionary orders, just like the Jesuits, Franciscans, and Dominicans, played a significant role in setting up schools and teaching in the local languages as well as Spanish. The second policy that Spaniards has brought to us was on the trade. First on trade is the Manila Galleon trade. The Philippines became a crucial link in the global trade network through the Manila Galleon trade, which connected Manila with Acapulco, Mexico. This trade route facilitated the exchange of goods, such as silver from the Americans and silk, spices, and goods from across all over the Asia. The second on trade is on economic policies. The Spanish imposed a system of tribute and labor of indigenous population. The economic policies often favored Spanish merchants and limited local economic development to serve the needs of the Spanish crown and its colonies. The third on its legacies and policies was on the religion. First on the religion is of course, the spread of Christianity. Spanish colonizers and missionaries aimed to convert the entire population to Christianity. The Catholic Church established a significant presence through the construction of churches, missions, and religious institutions. The second on the religious policies is on religious practices. The Spanish implemented the reducción, a policy which resettled communities into centralized towns to facilitate religious instruction and control. These had a significant impact on traditional, local practices and community structures. Next on its legacies are one on the cultural legacy. First is of the language. Spanish influence remains a Filipino language with a significant number of Spanish loanwords present in Filipino language and dialects up to this moment. Second legacy is on religion. The majority of the Filipinos are Roman Catholic. The third is on the architecture, which Spanish colonial architecture, including churches, fortresses, and government buildings, are alike to the Spanish architecture. Next on the legacy is on social and political. Like the government structure, which the Spanish colonial rule introduced a system of governance. The other one on social and political is the social stratification, which the Spanish period, a social hierarchy was established. There are a lot more about the Spanish colonization of the Philippines, which had a complex and lasting effects on the country's culture, society, and governance, which continue to be felt in various ways today.